Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the land of Lumberjack King. Today, we shall be working on the farmhouse and hopefully some farmland to start filling in some nice wheat fields and making places for our animals to graze. So let's go. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. It's a lovely, beautiful day as it always is in this lovely little meadow that we have right here. And this is going to be the land that I have decided to call the farmland because it's fairly flat. We're going to be mining out a few of these areas right here. I'm going to be using the hammer, the new little miner tool. In fact, I don't think I can do that with dirt. I think it's only stone and that lot. Let's just do a little test here. I didn't make it for this reason. Nope, it's not. Okay, so we're probably just going to be using a shovel. But then again, I actually quite like the inconsistency that the land has. Mostly because I like to have a little bit of leveling when it comes to creating stuff. Having something that's completely flat is very dull in my opinion, and I try to just add a little bit of variety, a little bit of leveling as much as I possibly can. So I might just keep it this way, and I should make the farmhouse maybe here because it's very close to the road. That was the main reason why I chose this particular zone, because it's very close to something that we've already created. Also, it can be seen from the town, which is a very nice thing indeed. That, and also there's a lot of space. Maybe we could make the farmhouse here, because it's a nice tall area. I could probably move it around a little bit. I don't want the farmhouse to be too big. I just want it to be an area where we can rest if we're near the farm at a particular time. That's pretty much the only reason why it's there. And I'm thinking what we can also do in the future is make a lovely windmill. And I think I might do that this episode as well, because it sounds like a very cool thing to do indeed. And we have a load of wool. I'm going to be showing you guys right here how much wool we have. And also a little bit of upgrades that we did to the forge. So over here we have some lovely little bits of wool. Look at that, it's beautiful. So much wool, we can make some lovely Tudor housing today. And still loads of sheep to actually shear. We'll do that later. I think the cow is still in there. No new hats as well, which is a bit unfortunate. I think there's a lovely hat over here. Look at that. It's not really lovely. It's a nuclear robot thing. There you go. I thought it was that I... What am I... What? I'm trying to say something here. The Robocop thingamajig. Also, we have some tool chests right here. And that's pretty cool. I'm trying to remember what the... Ed 209, that's it. I think that's it. The weird robot that kills the guy in the office. Spoilers. Spoilers, yeah, it looked like that for a second, but oh well. I guess sometimes we get unlucky. Also, we have a few more patterns, and we also have a dump chest. And I say dump chest, that means where we put all of this random crap in. Because I don't want to store it in here, because this is where I want the more important parts to be in. I say the more important parts, like stone and that lot really shouldn't be in here. But the obsidian boards and pans and pickaxe heads, I feel like those could stay in here for the time being. We could also make a shovel, just to clear out some land. I think that'd be a good idea. Half day right now, so what we're probably going to do is gather up some materials, because we do have the wool, but we don't necessarily have the wood. I want to keep the same design that I have with this forge right here, but obviously give it a few more shape. I want to let the top floor go out a little bit more, because I feel like that's a much neater design. Pardon me. Also, we need to make some scaffolding, which is why we need a little bit more wood. So we're going to be clearing the tree area right here in order to start building the land. There we go, and I think that's a good thing to do indeed. We're going to be keeping that area here. We're hopefully going to make a reed farm. I'll be chopping these trees down and just telling you what I'll be doing. Let me just survey a bit of the land here. It's very cool, lots of flat land. I'm just still wondering where this farmhouse could go. We will need to be creating some more road, but I think cobblestone is very easy to get now with this lovely little hammer right here. It looks cool as hell as well, which is always a nice thing. It's got to look cool. It's got to look very cool indeed. However, we won't be using them to do the little mismatches right here, because unfortunately, this hatchet is only good really for chopping down trees, not single blocks, because it does destroy several blocks in its path. So if you make a silly mistake, you're going to destroy a lot more. You're going to make a bigger mistake if you use the hatchet. But there you go. So we're going to be destroying these, and that sounds like a good idea indeed. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, it's a little bit darker than the previous shot that I just showed you right there. But that's fine. I've just been running around looking for all of these apples. Unfortunately, it's a little bit laggy, for me anyway, when there's a lot of entities on the ground. Even if they're not rendering for us from a distance, they're still technically there, which is why it drains a little bit on the frames. And I don't want to give an imperfect experience. But there you go. That's my That's definitely the reason right there. Definitely the reason. As some of you may have noticed, it's dark, yeah, there are no mobs. I'm playing on peaceful right now, just because I don't want to get interrupted in the creative process, let's say. I'm not too sure if that's a bit cheaty. I feel like that kind of is, because that's sort of the part of it. It's a little bit of a risk to go out and build stuff. But I want to build something nice, and I don't want to keep going in and out of the bed and going back to work and that a lot, because it's just annoying. Daytimes, for some reason, feel incredibly short, and yet night times feel incredibly long. I guess because I can't remember what the effect is. It's like boredom, you know. Time flies by when you're having fun. All those sayings mean a thing. It's because your time... yeah. I'm incredibly understanding of this particular situation right here. However, apologies about that. We have a load of apples. Look at that. It's beautiful. Why have a farm where we can give everyone apples? Well, people here are not just herbivores, okay? Well, I can't remember what it's actually called. But if they were dinosaurs or animals of some sort, they would be herb people. There you go. Now, for some of you, I like to throw crap in a chest right down here. And at the moment, I've got all my patterns down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same thing and throw most of these apples away. I probably should get a lava bin of some sort, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm just going to make myself a nice chest. Now, as you can see, loads of wood. That's always nice to know. So we're never going to run out of wood at this rate. I'm feeling pretty good about the wood situation as well because, well, we have like a ridiculously good hatchet. So we're just going to mine down here, throw this down, just throw most of our apples away because we really don't have room for them. And we'll keep a stack of apples. And if we feel like we need some apples, well, we know where to find them. At least we roughly know where to find them. So let's throw them aside. Let's get, let's throw the oak wood. Throw the oak wood aside, along with all of these saplings. Wow, we'll make a beautiful orchard one day. We're gonna go to bed though, just because nighttime is a little bit annoying. However, I'm gonna gather as much materials as I can, go to sleep. Well, gather the materials that I require in order to make this lovely farm. And in the next shot, you'll see me building the lovely farm, most probably on top of a nice hill or something like that, and that'll be sort of my home for the time being, because I don't actually have a home here, apart from, I suppose, the forge. But there's a lot of lots of bad smells in here. It smells like a workshop, a tool shop, if you will, and it's not exactly a very nice smell, mostly coolant fluid. It's horrid. So I'll see you guys and building the farm. There you go. I'll see you guys building the farm. Welcome to the farm building, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm removing the grass and also increasing the size of the tallest layer of grass using dirt blocks in order to give us more room to create our farmhouse. I will, however, be removing some of the building stages of this time lapse as it does get a little bit repetitive. Hope you enjoy it, however. I shall be giving you some commentary while you watch. Now here, I'm using a combination of cobblestone slabs and oak logs to give the first layer of the farmhouse just that little bit more detail than it otherwise would not have. The reason I'm doing this is to make the first layer just look that little bit better, because otherwise I would just have a straight building going upwards, and I do not like doing that. Also, doing this gives great contrast to the windows, which I shall be doing later, and then also the second floor, which will be made out of a darker wood type. Some of you may be noticing a random shading problems. That's because every time you enter a crafting table, chest, or in your inventory, for some reason the world darkens around you. I have no idea why, but the whole world does it rather than just your UI. Just a thing the game has always had, so hopefully that's not too irritating for you. What you're seeing me do here is just counting up the blocks a little bit just to see that the windows are going to connect together properly with the design that I have in mind. Here you can see me doing the windows. I used a lighter block color. Well, not a lighter block color. I used oak wood, refined wood planks to create fences, slabs, and stairs, which I thought gave a very unique, very defined definition for the windows. Now here I'll be focusing on the corners. I decided to change the corners because I thought it was just a little bit too bold for the corners to just be cobblestone. I don't know why, I just don't like the surfaces having no contrast with them at all, especially the corners. I think it's always nice to just have that little bit of extra contrast, and logs are definitely what you need. Now, as you can see here, I'm doing the second floor. Like I mentioned previously, I do like the second floor to go out by one more block using stairs, which I then will be connecting up with probably darker wood planks or logs in the future with the first floor by the corners. As you can see here, I'm doing the corners with spruce planks, logs even, as I like to do with the second floors when doing Tudor housing, because the contrast between a darker block type and the lighter block type being white wool is much more defined than the lighter oak logs. Now, as some of you may have noticed, I'm using a balcony above the entrance you can see there, and I will be doing the same thing throughout all of the sides of the building, just because I thought it was a cool idea. I looked at some images online on Tudor housing and found one of them to be pretty cool. I gave it a slightly different take on it with my own little design there, and I thought that'd be a cool thing. I've also made them look just that little bit more stable by putting lighter oak planks as stabilizers, let's say. And I do the same thing on all the sides. Now, I make an error here in using the spruce planks instead of actually using the wall like I was planning to. I don't know why I did this, it was just a random crossing my mind. I wanted to do a different design, and then maybe another floor would be the actual Tudor housing, but I didn't end up liking that, and I just went with the original idea. As you can see here, I'm creating the stairs. This took quite a long time, and I will be skipping the majority of this, and I'll be showing you just the sort of beginning parts so you get just a little bit of an idea of what I'm trying to do here. I do make a third floor using these stairs. This was not an original part of the plan, but I thought it would look really cool. As you can see there, that's a window idea that I had as soon as I saw that the amount of stairs between the middle there were a number of 3, which was pretty much the same size as the other windows. And I thought that looked pretty cool, which is what sparked the idea to actually make the third floor. I have skipped a little bit of the stair making. As you can see, the same design is followed, with the arches being the third floor, which will be much larger windows, but not too much bigger. And there will be pretty much the part of the building that will be peeking off and shown off mostly out of everything that we've done so far. Now, I pretty much follow the same design choices that I did with the second floor, so I'm going to be skipping to the final product because it's been going on for quite some time. And there we have that. This is the final product of our lovely farmhouse / our new home. It looks like home interior, so I feel like that should be our new home. It's beautiful, though. I like it. It's very cool. It's the best thing I've made on the server so far. Well, the map, the single-player map. And there you go. Loads of room as well, as soon as we actually make rooms there. And there you go. It looks pretty cool. It looks like I've missed a bit of stone right there. I'm going to have to sort that out. Let's move down and have a closer look. Okay, now we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That took, that took longer than I was expecting. I made it too big, in my opinion. I was envisioning something just way smaller, to be honest. This looks more like a mansion now than a farmhouse. However, I've actually decided to make it my home/farmhouse. That's fine. I guess that's why I made it slightly bigger, because there's a ridiculous amount of rooms for loads of random stuff that we'll be going to do. Although it is sort of small. I just put a bunch of crap back. I have too many stairs, which I threw in here. I made literally a full stack of stairs. I needed just loads for that. It's ridiculous how much stairs you need. But there you go. Screwing up and stuff. Got some stone. Let's plonk that here. There's a glass. And that's about it, really. Not that much left. I got a little bit of spruce left. I guess that's pretty fine. There's a large spruce forest that we saw in a previous episode. It looks like the sun's going down. Doesn't really matter. There's no evil buddy things are going to grow. Also, we've planted a few more of these sugar canes. But look at it, though. It's a lovely little farmhouse. Sorry, it's been about 2 hours. Yes. Seriously, it took a long time. Oh, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so there was a massive lag spike there for some random reason. I just went to sleep and I lowered the render distance. That's what it is, right? Yeah, render distance. For some reason I forgot that. It happened just around here. I'm kind of scared. I don't know what the hell it was, but I thought it was going to break the world. Over here. It's fine now. What the hell was that? That was really strange. Anyway, this is the farmhouse. Don't really want to let my guard down anymore. We need to make a wheat field, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it here, to be honest. This is a really cool place to have just like a miniature wheat field. I'm going to try and have some automation happen here. Oh, lag spike just again. I'm getting kind of scared now. However, the inside has not been done for this place, as you can see. Yes, lots and lots have been... What? Lots and lots to do on the inside. The roof there looks pretty weird. There's some weird pattern going on. We've not got much time left, however, I would feel. It's been an interesting episode, definitely, since most of it has been building. Hopefully I've shortened the building parts just a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to cut a few parts. That's probably a good idea, because it took me a long time. There were a few crashes every now and again, because I think the computer was just overheating or something like that. But that's fine. Never that slowdown bug, though. That was a bit strange. We're going to hoe this ground right here, and it's got no sound for some reason. I should probably put the sound back on. There we are. Again, I guess it got sick of the whole very annoying thing to listen to. Now, we need to get some dirt, get some fences, cover the surrounding area. We need a hoe as well. We did not create a hoe in the mining area, so let's create like a crappy stone hoe or something with the stone that we've got over here. Probably make 2 of them. We need some sticks as well. Actually, there's some sticks in there, but we'll just use this wood. It's fine. There we go. Actually, we didn't need to do that much, but okay. Oh, lovely. Okay, we've got 2 stone hoes. Now we need some seeds. There we go, beautiful. And some fences. So we have some over here, I believe. Yep, 36. Will that be enough? Probably not. Oh, sorry about that. Yes. Yeah, apologies. Just stretching a little bit. And what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to make some fences. Let's use these spruce. Actually, will that make a spruce fence? I'm not too sure. No, it won't. Okay, that's good. Let's just turn half of these into sticks. Actually, we don't want all of these to be sticks. Just this. That's good. That's fine. There we go. And now we will split these all up. There we are. And we still have enough for a little bit more. Now we have 58 fences. Very nice. So let's go and mark this house, make a lovely little wheat field, and then I think that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a bit too short, to be honest, but I feel like I've done quite a lot today. Might be a short episode. If it is, then I guess the other 2 episodes were longer than I was expecting, so I guess that's probably going to counteract that. So that's fine. Well, actually, do we want to... We We need water. That's something we need. We got some water over there. We can get ourselves some stuff. Just getting rid of all this grass and some torches. Beautiful. Oh, these ones as well. How do we want this to work then? Because I want it to be across this layer, this like lovely little flat bit here. And I'm thinking we increase the width of this area here. We just want to destroy that. Yeah, increase the width just a little bit more. Awesome. That's good. Get rid of that bit. Cool. We need some water. I'm going to put them along these bits here. So I think that's a good place to have them. We need buckets, however, and I think we left 2 buckets. Actually, I think we have 5 buckets inside the forge area. I believe I was doing a little bit of smelting and I forgot. Yeah, I think I did. I found a lot. I found like 64 iron inside one of the chests. I think it was like the meat chest or something like that. So that was a pretty interesting find. Right, now I was going to do something, but my mind completely passed. Buckets! Obviously. How could I forget such a noble task? Don't drop those fences. Don't want to walk all the way back here to get some fences done. I could use that portal gun, actually, to help me with the building process. That would have helped me a shit ton, actually. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh, well. Gonna have to think about doing that next time. There we go. Do we want to get rid of that? Nah, that's fine. Right. Let us get some more dirt as well. And let's just throw these to one side so we can have some buckets, room for some buckets. And we'll just increase the width of these areas here. That's always nice. Okay. Awesome. Oh, run out of dirt. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove these 2. And I'm going to create fences along like this. And I'm going to put them up by 1 layer. Because I think that'll look pretty neat. So there's a bit of a problem here. Probably going to run out of fences. In fact, we're definitely going to run out of fences for the second layer, which is unfortunate. But at least we know how it's going to work. There we are. Actually, we're going to run out before we can finish this. Yeah, okay. Well, not exactly what we want, but that's fine. Now we need to dig some holes where the water's going to be. Where's our shovel? There we go. We'll get rid of this. There we go. We want the water to be here because it will be able to hook up to both layers. There we are. Awesome. Collect this dirt as well, just in case. I don't think we have that much dirt lying around in our chests, so we'll need that. Okay. Just mine all this beautiful dirt up. Priceless dirt. And that'll be a good thing indeed. Probably tell, a little bit tired. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? Very, very long time. Just want to go and edit the video, have a nice rest. Work on other projects. So this is good. Actually, having the 1 layer might be good enough. I'm not too sure. Then to get up, I'll go through this way. Right, there we are. So now we'll just make the double one here. There we go. Just do it like this for the time being. Right. Awesome. And I believe that's the one that does that, yeah. Okay, then. Just trying to make unlimited sources right here, just so it makes it a bit easier. You can hear the water sounds right there. Beautiful sounds. Very nice. We're going to need some in the middle, I feel. I don't think there's enough. It's not going to touch all of them. So we'll just have, like, a little line here with a few blocks of water. That's pretty cool. There we go. Beautiful. Right, so now let's continue finishing off the layers here. And this one could be an unlimited source block again. Right, bang there in the middle. Oh, I don't think it worked. No, it did work. Okay, just looked a bit strange. Usually it changes color, but that's alright. There we are. This could be another one. All this management right now. Fantastic. It's going very well. Okay, so now we can just do this. Oh, wow, that is a loud sound. Alright, this can be a test, I suppose. It looks like the water does touch these layers right here, so that's cool. How long is a stone pick going to last? I think it's going to last a good while. I think these ones underneath are going to need some sunlight. So let's get ourselves some torches. Plonk them here. Just go kind of crazy with the torches here. Oh, this is looking very cool, though. I like the textures with the farmland on this mod pack. It's very cool. For those that want to know the mod pack, it is Surtex. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like there's some problems here. We're going to need 2 war spots right here, I feel. Where's the unlimited block? It's right there. I was going to say block there. The unlimited block. Beautiful. And we're going to need one here as well. Actually, do we need one there? Yeah, we do. Go on then. Go on then. Beautiful. Oh yes, it's gonna be a nice attachment to our farm. I feel like we're gonna need another one here as well. Another water block. I don't know what the radius is for fertilizing ground. Well, not fertilizing, but not having it dry up from water. But from not having it dry up from water. Apparently, there you go. Yes, beautiful. We'll just finish this off then, and I'll just stop talking. Bollocks. There we go. Commentary. Not doing great right now. Very tired. It's going to look cool, though. I'm looking forward to this. We're going to have some nice adventures with our new home. It reminds me of the old house that we had in our other world. It was a Tudor house as well. I like Tudor housing. It's very neat, and it's original. Well, it's not original. There's a complexity to it, which is why I like it. Unfortunately, these fences are not connecting to the ground anymore, which is actually a good thing. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. We need to make some more fences anyway to increase the layers, and it looks like the sun is going down. So we got to finish this off. It doesn't really matter about any monsters. It looks like there's a bit of grass here. I may have stepped on. Another one over there. Just plonk these down. Just going to adjust. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Hear a lot of noises, lots of groaning man noises. That's what they are. Lovely. We're going to need a stair, actually, for one of these. Let's get a stair, because we don't want to jump up to that layer. Actually, we don't have to. We can just do this instead. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then. Right. So, I'm going to run out of seeds. We need a bit more seeds, actually. We've got loads back at base, I feel. And we have a little bit on us from cutting down some grass. So, we'll go back and get them. Oh, man. We do need more. Okay, then. That doesn't do anything to the ground. That is awesome. Okay, I don't know how many more seeds we have, but we're going to need a little bit more, and maybe 2 more stacks of 64. That was a rhyme. Beautiful. Doesn't look like we have the 2 more stacks of 64, so we're going to have to hope this does it. If it doesn't, oh well. Doesn't really matter too much. We'll get the bed, and we'll plonk it in this lovely little townhouse thing that we have right here. We need some more fences as well. There we are. And whoop. That's going to go. Maybe not. Okay, then. So it's getting just a little bit dark right now. Just a tad. Oh, that was a bit of a lag spike right there. We need a scarecrow, I feel. That would be a cool idea. Just have a nice little scarecrow. This farm right here is mostly for appearances. I mean, I'm going to at least farm it up once. But I want to make some sort of automated system for the actual farm. So that's that, though. That looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the farms. Farm thing. Something's happening to the farm. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be nice. Look at that, though. It's a very nice looking house. I'm very proud of it. It's the coolest thing I've made so far in this lovely world right here. I'm probably not going to do anything with this forge anymore. I feel like the hole in the roof can be acted as some sort of filter, like a chimney. I'm not too sure. I'm too lazy to really finish that, to be honest. And I didn't go for the brick roof because I couldn't. It's too much effort to get bricks, okay? Too much damn effort. Hopefully in the future I might be able to replace them, but that's very, very unlikely. Need a jetpack to actually help me with those roofs. Those roofs took me about an hour's worth. The roof was definitely the longest part of the roofs, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Land of Lumberjacking. It's beautiful right here. Loads of cool things happening. Being beautiful. It's a lovely little night right here. Peaceful is still on. Probably going to take that off next episode. Before we start doing some more farm work, hopefully. Some automation, maybe. I'm not too sure. But awesome. Beautiful things. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Some more Lumberjack woodcutting goodness. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, I don't do that all the time. I'm just going to look at the floor. Bye.